honest about what the SAVE Act actually is, most people think it's just showing a driver's license to vote. That's what we've been led to believe. And this framing is intentional because it sounds reasonable. Of course, elections should be secure, and of course, people should show an ID to vote. But that's not what this law does. The SAVE Act requires proof of citizenship documents, things like passports, birth certificates, just to register to vote or to re-register and update your registration. That's a completely different thing than simply showing a driver's license. When people hear voter ID, they imagine something simple, something they already have, something that's easy. That misunderstanding is not an accident. It's making the law sound protective rather than restrictive. But in real life, this is what people would actually have to do. If you don't have a passport, you would need to locate your birth certificate, order a certified copy of it if you don't have one, pay a fee to obtain it. In my state, it's $30 and it took 6 weeks to get here. Wait for its arrival and possibly have to go to a government office to get it. For millions of Americans, especially women who are married and have changed their last name, this is a whole other layer of work just to be able to vote. They may need to prove their birth name, show a marriage certificate, show divorce records, or prove their name change across documents. And they have to make sure everything is an exact match. That takes time, money, and it's navigating bureaucracy. And that's the point. Because when voting becomes complicated, expensive, confusing, bureaucratic, fewer people vote. That's not election security. That's building a barrier to voting. In the 2020 election, the man responsible for protecting the election security, his name was Christopher Krebs. He was the director of cybersecurity and infrastructure security. This is what he said. The November 3rd election was the most secure in American history. That was the top election security official in our country telling us we don't have a fraudulent voting problem. He was fired for saying it, not because elections are unsafe, but because he told the truth. See, you don't have to ban voting to control it. You just have to make participation extremely hard. Paperwork, documents, delays, costs, confusion from state to state. Modern voting suppression does not look like the past. It looks like bureaucracy, time, and money and confusion. And Americans need to get this because our vote is being taken away.